This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Attitash Mountain Village. Book your stay directly through the link on our homepage, onedegreeoutside.com.
Last day of 2024, I'm meteorologist Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network with your Noyes notes, and it's a mild end to 2024 as well. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s for many of us, and to kick off the new year briefly before the colder air and the winter pattern returns. Matt talked more about that in insights and pattern predictions, with a look out at the wintry pattern over the next couple of weeks. Another quick shot of mainly rain does advance in this evening into overnight for some New Year's Eve celebrations. We're going to time that out into early tomorrow. Mountain and upslope snow accumulates into Thursday as colder air wraps in on the backside of this storm. Now, enjoy the sun while we have it out there this morning. Notice the temperatures generally in the 30s, but shoot quickly into the 40s to even some lower 50s by midday. A pleasant winter day overall. Clouds increasing and advancing in will thicken, particularly towards the evening. So for many family celebrations this evening, temperatures you notice in the 30s to lower 40s, but no precipitation just yet. Some showers do come into far southwestern New England during the evening, generally light, before the steadier rain arrives across the south coast first, advancing in between about 10 p.m. and midnight for much of the southern half of New England as the ball drops. Did you notice the temperature too? It actually rises. We get this little surge of mild air that comes in. Rain advancing northward through the overnight tonight, so there'll be some downpours that do sweep through, but it's a quick hitting disturbance. So notice by early tomorrow morning, still some downpours around, shifting in northern New England, just cold enough with some elevation for some snow right in the far north country. Tapering to showers, though, by this time tomorrow. How much rain falls? I'm going to play things through, and most of us end up with either side of a half an inch, although there are some signs we may get some locally higher totals briefly across southern Maine that may top out closer to an inch. And then, of course, the snow on the backside of the storm. Have the snow accumulation map in insights for you as that will pile up and accumulate through the day on Thursday. We get a quick shot of wind that comes in with this too. I'll show you through today. Really not much wind to talk about. Generally less than, even 20 miles per hour through this evening, through the first part of the overnight, except the south coast. Notice what happens. We start to get a south-southeast wind. We may gust over 40 on Cape Cod and also the western slopes of the Green Mountains. Notice some of the yellows and oranges. Briefly, overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, then that wind will shift across mid-coast and down East Maine with some isolated gusts over 40 as well as that area of low pressure goes by and shifts the wind around behind it, dragging in the colder air eventually and then kicking up the wind again on Thursday. So there's lots to talk about in terms of that rain moving in just in time for the ball drop, at least for southern New England. So if you are headed out this evening, you want to have the wet weather gear, at least the umbrella to pop up as mostly cloudy conditions turn to areas of rain that will continue into the overnight tonight. But notice the temperature, saw it in that hour by hour, does increase. So it's not like it's a bitterly cold New Year's Eve celebration or anything like that. 1 Degree Outside Community Gallery. We'd love to see your holiday photos, your New Year's Eve pictures. And there's 3 super easy ways to submit them on our website, onedegreeoutside.com/gallery, on our app, the Send to Us tab right at the bottom, and our email reports@onedegreeoutside.com. That's how things are looking for now. We'll see you with insights later on today.